Are you ready for some high school football with John Huddleston and Gary Harris? Covering all your local high school football highlights and scores. And now, Football Friday on WVUA.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into WVUA's Football Friday. And let me tell you something. I'm proud to be sitting at this desk for a 13th consecutive high school football season in West Alabama, going back to the days when we first started as News Channel 49. Most of you probably don't even remember that, but I was there. So we've been doing this a while, and it's absolutely our pleasure to be part of high school football in the great state of Alabama. We know football really is a religion, and Friday nights are something special. We have highlights tonight from a Football Friday record-tying 16 games, so let's not waste any more time. Newman, roll that tape. Let's start you off with Tuscaloosa County High at Gaston City. We figured this would be a tough, hard-nosed game, and it was. Fifth-ranked Gaston City at home. This has become a good rivalry the last few years. County moving. Russell Cox unloads, fires, and finds that Gaston City secondary. They're good. They get the pick. Tuscaloosa County, though, Cox pulls it together, finds Danny Barnes for the touchdown. But that was the only touchdown. Gaston City wins a tight one tonight, 10-7, the final score over the Wildcats. A couple pretty good football teams right there in Class 6A. Let me tell you, two really good clubs. County High comes up just short tonight. Bryant opening the season at home, Class 5A Stampede taking on Class 4A Holt. Holt with a new head coach, Bryant with Bobby Moore in the process of turning that program around. And Broderick Hall, remember him from his days at Central? Well, he's at Bryant now, back at quarterback and making things happen, making people miss. Touchdown for the Stampede. PAT failed, but still Bryant on top 6-zip. Bryant's second possession of the game. After they scored on the first, Hall downfield with Darius Williams on the receiving end. First and goal for Bryant. Stampede faithful loving it. They got a pretty good football team this year. Moving down to 5A is going to help. Hall working some magic to Williams again. Touchdown, 13-0 in the first. And Bryant goes on to roll tonight over the Ironmen by the final score of 61-7. A lot of points tonight for the Stampede. Watch out for Bryant. Much improved football team in 2010. Huge rivalry game next up. 8-man football in the Christian Association. North River hosting Tuscaloosa Christian out at Sokol Park. The two teams exchanging handshakes before the game. And North River, though, didn't waste much time. First quarter at their own 3-yard line, Trey Allen finds Zach Dunn, and he's out to practice early. Completely behind the defense. 97 yards, 6-0. The Chargers go on top over the Warriors. Now, still in the first quarter, North River with the ball. Allen again, this time to Trey Vaughn. Just a little swing pass, but Vaughn leaves the defense in his dust. PAT no good, 12-0. Tuscaloosa Christian, though, would not go down without a fight. The Warriors' proud program, and Dallas Kahn is just going to take the snap and keep it. And number 4 is going to be off to the races. Our Alex Cordry with the highlights of this game. 49 yards for Kahn, 12-6 at this point. Let's check out the final. Tuscaloosa Christian comes back to win it tonight over North River, 32-18. Good sportsmanship always displayed in that rivalry. Great that these two teams open the season against each other this year. Tuscaloosa Academy at home tonight in AISA action against Morgan Academy. First quarter. Austin Smitherman at quarterback for the Knights. He hands it off for a touchdown. Or actually, that was Brooke Adams pounding it in the end zone, taking the handoff. And then it's the visiting team, Morgan Academy, getting a touchdown right there. Game is tied at 6. And this is Smitherman for Morgan Academy. In the second quarter, though, TA is going to come back. Jonathan Plott throws a 44-yard touchdown pass. Plott, the quarterback for the Knights. Smitherman, the quarterback for Morgan. Plott finds Clay Thomas. It was 20-12 at the half, and as we check out the final, It is Tuscaloosa Academy winning the ball game. Good start for the Knights, 42-23 the final. Holy Spirit at home tonight.
What so proudly we have at the twilight's last gleam.
8-year-old Tatum Ryer with the national anthem. Her dad, Travis, providing us with that videotape. Way to go, Tatum. Good job. Good job by Holy Spirit early on in this one. First possession, watch Connor Allman pick up the ball, avoid the tackler, and find John Washington for what looks like a long touchdown. Personal foul brings it back, but it was only a matter of time before Holy Spirit punched it in. The Titans on the same possession, same drive. Christopher David goes across from 5 yards out. It's 7-0. Cheerleaders enjoying that one. On defense, hey, Ryan Harris going to jack up Anthony Grant. Right here. Anthony Grant needs to stick to basketball. No, not the same Anthony Grant, but you get my point. Head coach Jack Hankins of Holy Spirit looking on. Still in the first quarter, second possession. Allman to Stephen Pareda. Touchdown for the Titans. They're up 14-0. And as we check out the final, Holy Spirit rolls over Jefferson Christian tonight by the final of 50-7. Well, we're just getting cranked up good here on WVUA's Football Friday. Still to come, American Christian and Pickens County renew their rivalry. But up first, it was Tucker versus Tucker tonight in Fayette. A coaching legend, Walden Tucker, led his Fayette County Tigers against Son Lance and his brand new Sipsey Valley Bears. Highlights are on the way next on your West Alabama High School Football Highlights show, Football Friday. We've got a family feud, so to speak, on Football Friday tonight as we are going to pick it up with Walden Tucker and Fayette, him looking for his 300th career victory, and his son Lance, the coach at brand new Sipsey Valley, and Tigers score on their opening drive. Cameron Poe Mitchell scores from 6 yards out. Then later in the first quarter, Evan Sims to Cameron Poe Mitchell again. Fayette County up 14-0. 73 yards that touchdown was, and Pops got the better of his son tonight. 28-6 the final as Sipsey Valley, first year, not a bad representation by Lance Tucker, but his dad Walden, career victory number 300, Fayette County over Sipsey Valley tonight, 28-6. Northside at home for a big rivalry game against Berry. Had some weather delays in this one, close to 2 hours. You see the officials trying to figure out, can we play, can we not play? Had some lightning in the area. We pick it up early in the second quarter. Terrence Hollingsworth for Berry rips off a 40-yard gain down to the Rams' 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Berry on the move. I tell you, these two teams get after each other. 3 plays later, Hollingsworth is going to score from 4 yards out. 2-point conversion was good. Berry led 16-14. They're still in the third quarter as we go to the scoreboard because of all the weather delays, but Northside has come back to lead in the third, 30-22. The Rams on top of their rival from Berry. Briarwood Christian tonight over in Birmingham hosting Demopolis. Demopolis Tigers, defending state champions in Class 5A. Ranked second in the state this year. Tigers strike first. Ben Pettis, the Sky Tickler, DeMarcus James, the All-Stater. Touchdown Demopolis. Demopolis feeling good. But here comes Briarwood. Benjamin Kraft finds Devin Bowman for a nice pickup. But Demopolis gets it back and scores again. Pettis to Logan Holly. But Briarwood comes back to win it tonight. You have to consider this one a mild upset. 23-13, the final. Briarwood Christian wins it. Brookwood at home against Chelsea. This was a good ball game. Our Stephen Ray on hand for this one as Brookwood took this field all fired up, but Chelsea would strike first. Jake Gaines, the keeper, 4 yards out, touchdown. 7-zip the score. But watch on the ensuing kickoff. Damian Dent takes it at his own 5, and is he untouched here? Maybe one guy got a hand on him, and then he turns on the Jets, and he is gone. 95 yards later, it's 7-7. Second quarter now. Clouds beginning to threaten. We would have some delays in this one too because of lightning. 21-7, 8 seconds to go in the half. Brookwood strikes. Blake Heron to Chris Allen. That made it 21-13 at half. And as we go to the scoreboard, Chelsea holds Brookwood down in the second half and wins it 28-13, the final. All right, folks, we're still just getting cranked up good. Much more to come on Football Friday here on WVUA, including rivals American Christian and Pickens County facing off in reform. And there were several big games played on Thursday night, including Hillcrest with new head coach Adam Weingarten hosting the Gordo Green Wave. Highlights are on the way next on Football Friday.